Hello, everyone. I'm ZHAO Chuang. Today, let's draw a lion. The lion is one of the largest cats known in the world. Among the cats, lions and tigers are the two largest ones. They are almost the same in size. As cats are animals difficult to show, when drawing the lion, there are several key points. First, when drawing, we should pay attention to the proportion of its body parts. Its head accounts for a large proportion. Lions actually have a very long neck. But as its head is covered by hair, the whole head looks like a big hairy ball. Its head is really long. This is also one of its features, which is different from tigers. The head of tigers, because of the hair and its skull structure, looks somewhat round. But the lion's face is longer, especially viewed from the side. In addition to that, the lion's body is relatively slimmer, unlike the tiger, which has very long hair and subcutaneous fat for dealing with the cold weather. So the lion looks slender but robust. Then the lion has big fleshy pads underneath its paws for walking, and sharp claws for tearing up the prey. As its claws are normally off the ground, so they would be always in a powerful state. Then its tail is actually long. When drawing, we can show it a natural, relaxed look hanging back. After knowing all these, we can start to draw this lion. Let's start with drawing the lion's nose. First, we draw a general shape of it. Its nose tip is dark, and as a whole, the shape is a wide triangle. Next, let's draw its mouth. Its mouth is a bit like a cat's or a rabbit's, which has three parts. The corners of its mouth needs to be drawn backward and its lips are dark. We can make the lion's lower jaw slightly lean forward. There are a few black stripes on both sides of its lips, linked with its whiskers. Moving upwards, we draw its nose. Its nose slightly protrudes upwards. Its forehead is flat. As the lion's nose is very wide, when we draw its eyes, we need to leave space for the nose. It has tiny, round and black eyeballs. The corners of its eyes are dark. Below its eyes, there is a white stripe. Let's slightly show the end of the white stripe. The root of the white stripe is dark. The lion's ears are in this place. Its ears are large, wrapped by fur both in the front and at the back. Its cheekbones are in this place. Here is the outline of its lower jaw. Male lions have thick mane, wrapping its whole neck. Let's imagine the places where its neck and shoulders are to judge the coverage of its hair. We can use a loose brushwork to reflect its hair's fluffiness. Draw the direction S-shaped to show a sense of rotation. Now let's draw the lion's forelimbs. We can imagine the places where its neck and shoulders are to determine the starting point of its arms. Its upper arms are short, and its forearms are long. There is some hair at its elbows. Its legs are sturdy. The lion has 5 toes with nails at the back on each forepaw. The nails are off the ground. There are very thick flesh pads under the toes. Among the 5 toes, 4 are bearing toes, with 2 long ones in the middle, and the other 2 short ones on the sides. Its 5th toe is like a human thumb, in the upper place with a pad under it. Let's simply show the texture of the lion's muscles. We move backwards to draw the lion's back. Here are its ribs. Its hips turn upwards and its pelvis tilts down. We can draw some hair on both sides of the lion's body, because some male lions have hair on their hind legs along both sides of their bodies. Next, let's draw the lion's hind legs. Its thighs are short with relatively developed muscles on them. Its muscles consist of 2 parts. Along the midline, the front half are muscles of the front of the legs, which are divided into 2 groups. The rest half are muscles of the back of the legs. Downwards, we draw the lion's knees and shanks. There is a layer of soft skin linking its thighs and shanks. We can show the muscles on its shanks. The lion's feet are a bit like a human's when he tiptoes. This part is equivalent to the place where a human's heels are, and this place is equivalent to the place where a human's soles are. The lion has 4 toes on each foot, and it uses its toes to walk. For another leg, let's draw it a movement of pushing off the ground. We can make its heels more obvious. The lion's tail is very long and there is a tuft at the end. Good, like this, we've finished drawing this lion.